Tonight, animal control officers tell us coyotes are roaming in packs around a neighborhood in Williamson County.
One of them attacked a man in the Teravista neighborhood just before noon today. KXAN's Alex Caprariello spoke to him about what happened and learned why the animals are moving closer to homes.
My stuff's still under the car. I never even took it out.
It was a typical morning for 55-year-old Steve Robinson.
And he just came and grabbed the first thing that was available.
As he worked underneath his car, he felt a snap on his foot.
Turn over here and there's a coyote standing right there in the yard in front of the front door, just looking at me like, what's up? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Robinson is now the latest to make a call to animal control about coyotes in the Teravista neighborhood.
We have never had a report of a coyote actually biting somebody.
Animal control officer Phoebe Taylor was one of the first on the scene. She estimates there to be around 8 coyotes, all moving in packs along the streets and the golf course. Neighbors have even sent us the proof. Since August of last year, there have been 36 coyote sightings reported to Williamson County, many of those calls originating right here in the Teravista neighborhood. Animal control officers tell me it's all the nearby construction that's pushing this wildlife towards the golf course.
They're cutting down the trees and, laying concrete where their home used to be, and coyotes are being forced to leave that area, leaving them nowhere to go but in the neighborhood.
Taylor says the animals will migrate if people just stop feeding them. If you see one, scream and clap your hands. Coyotes don't like loud noises. You can even put a bell on your dog, and don't leave your pet food outside. And just keep an eye on your neighbor.
They're dangerous, they will bite, they will attack you unprovoked, without a problem.
Alex Caprariello, KXAN News.
Williamson County says it does not have the ability to actually remove these animals from the neighborhood. People can call professional wildlife removers if they want that job done. According to the data from the city of Austin, the winter months are when the most coyote complaints are made to 311. Last year, 480 calls were placed in the months of January, February, and then November and December. That's more calls placed than any other 8 months in the year combined. We're only 15 days into January now, and the city says it's already received 44 complaints.
You don't need a license to hunt coyotes, and there isn't a closed season, meaning they can be killed at any time of the year. Texas Parks and Wildlife considers coyotes a non-game animal. Armadillos, bobcats, mountain lions, and rabbits fall under the same category.